Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a quad day. Any leg day is always exciting for me, so let's get into it. First of all, we're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to warm up that spine, and then we're going to move on to the hips. So this is one of my favorite mobility routines for my hips, and this has helped me to improve my barbell squats. So first off, I start with a front lunge, and then I go into a dragon side stretch. I think that's what it's called. So this movement really helps with that dragon squat. I think I'm going to put a picture of it. Then I move into a horse stance. And from that horse stance, I move on to the next side, another lunge, and then a hamstring stretch. Back to that lunge. Turn into that dragon side lunge. Stretch. Get a good stretch in there. I love this pose, so I guess that's why I'm still staying there. Side lunge, okay, with your feet up. And then horse stance, move on to the next side. And then to a lunge, and then your hamstring stretch. So I love to do this repeatedly over and over again. It takes a while for you to kind of remember the choreography, but when you get a hang of it, it's quite fun to do, and it really just helps with improving my range of motion and going deeper, especially this horse stance. This horse stance movement would really help you with the splits. Yeah, so everything I do is intentional, especially with the dragon side lunge stretch. I want to learn to do not only the pistol squat, but I want to do the dragon squat. So this dragon squat stretch is so essential. Now we're going to move on to the core exercise. The hollow body holds are so good and so underrated. I know I show a lot of complicated core exercises on here, but sometimes it's good to go back to the basics, okay? This hollow body hold is really good to just get the core and the full body tension working. So yeah, I love this. I did about 2 sets, 20 seconds each. Next, I moved on to the banded calve raises with the incline board. This exercise was so good. So if you don't have the calve raise machine at your gym, this is a great alternative. I feel like I prefer this exercise to the machine because the band and the incline board add a different kind of resistance, not only to the calves but to the ankles. I feel like it helped the stabilizer muscles around the ankles. I got a good burn from this exercise, and I hadn't felt the muscles around my ankles feel so sore after this, so I highly recommend. I will be doing that more often. And then next I did the hanging kettlebell leg raises. This is a must. I never skip these, especially on a leg day. Okay, now since we're doing the barbell squats today, we're going to prime the movement with the eccentric weighted squats. These are so good. I think I've featured this exercise in a previous video. I'm gonna try to widen my hips as much as possible and swivel from side to side to help my hips and to also help with that ankle mobility. Okay, so next we're going to do the elevated barbell back squats. I like to use the 2.5 weights to elevate my ankles because even with all this mobility exercises, I still can't go ass to grass without my feet raising up. So I have to take precaution to not injure myself. There's no point in ego lifting. Just humble yourself and put the elevation if your feet keeps going up. Okay, now on to our second compound movement, the leg press. This is going to get the glutes, the quads, everything working. Love these exercises. Since this is a quad focused exercise, the feet is at the bottom of the machine and not at the top, so we can really target that quad. Even though this is a quad focused exercise, you're really going to feel it in your glutes because this is a compound movement. It's going to target multiple muscles at the same time. So yeah, I got a really good glute pump out of this. Okay, onto our unilateral exercise, the single leg split squats. This is so good to just really target that quad muscle. Also, notice how my torso is upright instead of slanted over, because if it was slanted forward, we'd be targeting the glutes. So I'm going straight up and straight down. Also, notice how I'm pausing at the bottom of the exercise to give me that time under tension, and this will help to maximize muscle growth. Now last but not the least, the banded lunge hold. I love this exercise. I got this exercise from a creator called Corey Rowe. I'm going to put his link in the bio. It was a good quad finisher. I did about 3 sets of these and I timed myself for 45 seconds for each leg in each set. This is not only good for your stabilizer muscles in your ankles and in your knees, but this would really burn your quads. I was pleasantly surprised. Like, it works so many muscles at the same time: the core, the stabilizer muscles, the quads. I was going to do the sissy squats as a finisher, but I wanted to try this because I was like, what the heck? And I was surprised with how my knees, the muscles around my knees and ankles were burning. Yeah, and this is the end of the workout, guys. If you watched this far, thank you so much. Totally appreciate you for giving the time to even watch this video. See you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.